All right, hello everyone, and welcome. And look at my roster here. You see, I had to make a few changes to get the people where I wanted them to be because some people were in bad condition. Clarence Verdon, who's my kick and punt return, also a backup wide receiver, is in at running back because he's excellent. And everybody else, both Culver and Johnson, are bad. Bad Leroy Brown. So yeah, so we'll see how that works out for us. Shouldn't be too much sweat because this is only the second game, and this game, of course, works on the principle of the further you get in the season, the harder it gets. If you keep winning, so it's good to lose right before the playoffs. Cincinnati Bengals, you can have the ball first. Derek Fenner is an awful quarterback. But I guess the Bengals, they wanted to go with the youth because Esiason was getting long in the tooth. And is my controller? Oh, that whole intro is out the window. Okay. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't the active window. Aha. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, it wasn't the active window. So good, because I gave an absolutely stirring beginning there. Yes, my antivirus wanted to warn me. Whoa, look at that. Biasucci. He's a gangster of love. Okay, so the book's not great here. Green, they're not Gaston Green. I can't remember. Green is actually fairly fast. They got this stupid flea flicker there. I think I will try to stop. Yeah, I'm going to try to work against the rush here. Out of the gun. So in this case, if he tries that, yeah, that draw. That's the most dangerous draw. The other draw is not that dangerous because he takes a few minutes doing it, but the one or a few seconds, but the one where he just gives it directly to the running back can be quite dangerous. All right. Oh, that's a play action. Oh, it's a flea flicker. Gosh darn it. And because I got stopped right there, I wasn't able to stop that. Wow. That looked like a first down to me, folks, but I guess it wasn't. All right, out of the gun. All right. There we go. Harold Green, that's his name. Now, I wasn't able to stop that like I wanted to because I picked the wrong dude, but that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and try to block this one. Old Jeff Herod the Great. Well, he's not going anywhere, is he? Oh, that's all right. All right, Clarence Verdon, please don't get injured because everyone else I got is like in poopy condition. That's usually when everybody gets injured, is on those gosh darn punt returns and kick returns. I think it's that way in real football as well, as I remember somewhere. Like they were thinking about getting rid of those special teams plays in order to stave off injuries. Maybe at the high school level. Wow, look at that, man. Jesse Hester's he was unstoppable. Now, see, in the original game, that would have been a straight up, that would have been good, right? But in this game, there's a little bit more of a handicap that prevents you from running those big, long getaway deals, especially when you're Jesse Hester, because he's not, you know what I mean? He's not exactly Jerry Rice or Michael Irvin. I'm sure he doesn't use as much cocaine as Michael Irvin did. I don't think Michael Irvin is still a cokehead because he's still alive, isn't he? I think. I don't know any of those cowboys who are dead actually for all the no goodness they were up to. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, poop on a shingle right there. Oh, that's all right. That's unfortunate because I usually try to get safeties on these guys because they got those dumb flea flicker plays. There we go. Oh, give it back. Yeah, fumble. And we could get that too. Oh, we will get that, that is. All right. Sometimes you can't get it. Willie Stargell. Is that Willie Stargell? No, Willie Stargell's a baseball player. I don't know. I don't know who he is. I don't know. Maybe he's related too. There's a lot of father-son, because, athletic genes are athletic genes. Clarence Verdon runs it in. Wide receiver turned fullback. Runs it in for the touchdown. Way to go, Clarence Verdon. Pulling triple duty today. Way to go, buddy boy. So, yeah. But, yeah, you could cause a fumble on every one of those plays. And sometimes you'll get it back and sometimes you won't. I think on the NES version, it was just considered a dead ball, like an incomplete pass. Whereas this one, rightly, it is considered a fumble. And so, I took the chance to do it, and it worked pretty well. Oh, out of the gun, so I'm going to be the outside linebacker. Yeah. Yeah, no way, Harold Green. But that play can be very dangerous, especially because this guy seems fairly fast, which I told you he was fairly fast. But Thurman Thomas has got that one, and Thurman Thomas will absolutely burn you. Just completely burn. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's Klingler. Why was I dogging on poor Derek Fenner? Is Derek Fenner his backup? I can't even see. Man, now I'll never know. Unless somebody gets injured. Wink, wink. But anyway, yeah, Derek Fenner. I'm sorry. Derek Fenner or David Klingler. Excuse me. Yeah, he sucks like real bad. He's one of those moonshot quarterbacks. I think him and Dan McGuire would be tied for like worst quarterbacks in this game. And in real life, Dan McGuire was a pretty terrible quarterback. His brother is Mark McGuire, so I mean, there you go. There's it justifies what I said earlier. But yeah, Mark McGuire, Dan McGuire. So yeah, Dan McGuire is a very bad quarterback, and will do horrible things for you if you have him on your team. Because he throws these ridiculous mood shots and never get where they're supposed to go. George Rogers Clark. It's not his name, but great job. He's a backup as well. So both my original guys, Johnson and Culver, they're both riding the pine because they both their tummies feel bad. Clarence Verdon. Oh man. Why you gotta ruin the good feeling I had about you, Mr. Fumbleina? All right. Well, anyway. Trying to rack up some What the hell, Dwayne? At least that's Derek Fenner. What the hell am I talking about Derek Fenner like he's a quarterback for? Is it the whole man? I am really, and I'm sure you people are. Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna get to see their backups anyway. Who's Klingler's backup? Let's look. Schroeder. Oh, Jay Schroeder, formerly of the Oakland Raiders. Can't remember who the quarterback in this one is. It's somebody who's kind of a journeyman, but I can't. God dang it! Oh, you guys are making Klingler. Oh, son of a biscuit! This crappy offense is gonna score on us. Jay Schroeder, and then who replaced him on the Raiders? Is it Steve DeBerg? No, I think DeBerg went to the lousy. Oh, man. Stinko. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. Eric Ball. Not Jerry Ball. Jerry Ball's a little too fat to be doing running back. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm really going to have to figure out somebody else to use because my inside linebacker just gets... He can't get past it, man. He's slow and he's like... ugly in appearance. I don't know, all these things. Jim Breach, one more onto the breach. Clarence Verdon. He is dangerous, but not on that play he wasn't. 9 freaking yards, dude. He's in excellent condition. I mean, obviously, a lot of it's user error, of course. Crooked tooth back formation. Go over to center. George Rogers Clark, or Ken Clark as he's known to his friends. Okay, we're going to go out of the red gun formation here. I replaced that other play because if they call your play, they just sack you immediately. Reggie Langhorne, you going to catch that, you idiot? Good. Don't fumble. Whoa. All right. Try to grind that one out. No, you're not going to get it. Yeah, as you can see, the computer got that steroid injection there right at the end, and that allowed them to catch Reggie Langhorne, formerly of the Cleveland Browns. Not of the Bengalis, but of the Cleveland Browns. I can't, for the life of me, remember who the quarterback is for the Oakland Raiders in 1993. My memory's failing me. I know, I'm getting old. Like, if I was a kid, I would have known right off the bat. Even in my 20s, I would have known. But now, At my ripe old age, my brain is just atrophying to where I can no longer remember 1993 who the quarterback was for the Oakland Raiders. I know they got Gaston Green though, and I think they got Rocket Ismail as well, who are like or Napoleon something. Yeah, Napoleon. I can't remember his last name, but he was a real fast guy, but he didn't really do a lot. You know what I mean? He was supposed to be the man, but he ended up not being the man. Dwayne Pickett somehow gets his slow, waddly butt in there to sack the quarterback, which, good on you, young man. He's probably like 60 now. Yeah, Eric Ball, he scored on me, you turd. I'm very angry about that because I don't know, he hurt my feelings. All right, okay, out of the gun. I know it would be weird to do a draw play, but that's exactly what they're going to do. So, just as I said it, go for it. Nah, not too bad. Okay, this will be the last, unless we can block this, because the clock keeps going, obviously, during the punting procedure. No. All right, that's it. So, it's kind of useless. Since there's no way he's going to go all the way back. All right, cool. All right, well, that's the end of the half there, and we're up 21-7. Not too bad. Do we get immobilescence, or do we get? And I was reminded that it's immobilescence. Or we get coccyx. Yes, immobilescence with their seminal hit. Time stands still, and also they have a great cover of freeze frame that they do. You get it. Look at Jeff George, 100% completion rate, 169 yards. That's pretty amazing. It's also amazing that idiot Klingler also has a 100% completion rate. It just so happens the times he doesn't complete the pass, he gets sacked. And I like how my guys are just like kind of standing around like, whatever's go, daddy-o. Oh my God, Clarence Vernon, he's on his horse. He's to the 20. He's to the 15. He's to the 10. Oh, fudge. He almost had it, man. He almost had it. And he'd be the only one to have a touchdown because the computer, I don't think, is capable of scoring touchdowns on kicker. Crap. All right, George Rogers Clark, or Ken for short, not able to make it happen. There we go. Clarence Vernon with his second touchdown on the day, but he fumbled once, so he's dead to me. Although, if you look at that, he made all the yardage on that. He ran 74 yards for the kick return, and then he ran it in for a touchdown. Clarence having a heck of a game, despite the fact that he fumbled and allowed the Bengals to score, which I'll never forgive him for. But other than that, he's the player of the game. Except I hate him for what he did to us and our country. Just like, what's his name? The Australia episode. Sorry for what I did to your country by making a prank call. All right, here we go. Could be the off tackle. Yeah, the old off tackle, but you're not going to get away. Well, you're going to get away with it to an extent. That's for sure. Yeah, I do not. Yeah, Green's fast, too. You see that? And this is early in the season. They're not even being roided up properly yet. Oh, whoops. Okay, back to pass. Get the pass block, very nice. Great job. Dwayne Pickett, star player, except he's not very good. But he's all I got, And, gosh darn it. Let that little turd Eric Ball go up the center on you, up the gut with Marion Butts. All right, here we go again. Let's see if we can do something with this here. Well, there you go. Kind of caught him in the backfield. There's a way you can do a lot better there, and I am unable to do it. I don't know if they ended your ability to lurch in this game, because I didn't really do it in the first game, so it's not really part of my my playing style. Chip Banks, way to go, Chip. It's really not part of my playing style to do the lurching, so I don't know if it works in this game or not. I certainly know there are people who like to do it in Tecmo Super Bowl, but I very rarely, when I was a kid, we grew up in a small town and kind of on the outskirts, on the skirts of town, you might say. So I didn't really play this game against a lot of people. I did a few times, but not often. So I would have no idea how to use the whatever, the lurching tactic, and I never had to use it against him. Holy crap! Way to go, Clarence Verdon. Oh man, thought he was gonna break there. That was kind of wishful thinking. I don't know if I've ever returned a punt for a touchdown, or even something remotely approaching that. Over the middle to Hester, Jesse Hester. Whoa, Jesse Hester's on his horse, is he not? Jeez Louises. Ooh. So pretty good. Grinded that out for what, 45 yards? I tell you what, Jeff George is looking like a real stud now, isn't he? Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Let's get that playoff. Gotta get those stats up. Make Jeff George look like he's not so crappy. Although that first game kind of made him look crappy, right? Jesse Hester, touchdown! Wow! Jesse Hester. What a game, what a guy. Puts him up big, Jeff George jacked and tan. 150 yards for old Jesse. Old Jesse. We might get 300 yards for it. And I do like that they added those little injects. A little cutscene there when you get to 150 yards, in case you're wondering. Because a lot of people, they like playing this game for the stats. Like, I love it. I love being the number one quarterback in the NFL and the number one running back. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long because the computer, as soon as when you win game 8, the computer starts telling you no more running, dude. I guess a smart player who is really, oh man, that sucked. I guess a smart player who is really chasing stats would, intentionally lose. Still run but never score in order to. Oh, I love it. Get the ball. No, they got it back. And you can't intercept it that way, unfortunately, just like you can't intercept a tipped ball. Which I kind of understand, because I think it would always get intercepted in this game, because there's always somebody around where the ball's tipped, because people group up quite a bit. He's really killing us. He's kidding us. He's kidding around with that up the gut bull crap. Let's have Chip Banks insert himself. I hate it when that happens. Ooh, Eddie Brown. You son of a biscuit. Yeah, that Eddie Brown. I remember he's on an NFL compilation tape that I watched like 1,000 times when I was a kid. Was it big plays, belly laughs, and something else? And big hits, some crap like that. Best plays, belly laugh, big hits, and basically it was when who played who? The Oilers. The Oilers played because the Oilers were first in the division, and they played the Bengals, and they got blown out completely for whatever reason. And that's all they needed to win the division title. And they ended up not winning. They ended up having to go to the wild card, which was a little goofy, right? So anyway, while they're beating them, they were showing how and they were in Cincinnati too, and how they were getting ragged on by the Cincinnati fans and by Sam Weiss and everybody else. And it shows a fan at one portion like yelling, "You got his ass, Eddie Brown!" And then it shows, Eddie Brown catching it for a touchdown, like, "Touchdown, Eddie Brown." So I always remember that part. You got his ass, Eddie Brown, and it seemed like, because I was a kid too, so that was a pretty big deal that he said a naughty word, you know what I mean? Like, holy crap. Like, that's intentional grounding right there. There's no penalty, so I get away with that. I need to get my butt out of this end zone, you know what I mean? Same play. Oh, God. Not good. Not Gord. Not Gord at all. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you got his ass, Eddie Brown. And then Sam Weiss said, they're just a team with no discipline, he was doing their coach was all in his talking, and their players were doing all their talking, and they just got destroyed, And that's what Sam Weiss would say. He's like, they're a team with no discipline, You can only be so stupid, but somehow they've exceeded the limits. And they showed Jerry Glanville, who's the coach of the Oilers at the time, and how he responds like, I've known Sam a long, long time. I don't think any less now of Sam than I ever did. Which is a pretty funny way to put it. But yeah, he just got destroyed. I love the Oilers too. I love the Oilers. I'm not a big fan of the state of Texas. I've never been to Texas at that point. But I'm not a fan of the state of Texas. But I love the Houston Oilers. I always want to see them do well. I love their colors. I love their run and shoot offense. Loved Warren Moon and Lorenzo White and like the 4 wide receivers they had. Webster Slaughter. Who else? Yeah, Webster Slaughter. No, they didn't have Webster Slaughter. He's on the Browns. No, they had Haywood Jeffries, Ernest Givens, and 2 others I can't come up with. I'm sorry. They didn't have Webster Slaughter. He's on the Browns. I can't come up with the other 2. I'm sorry. Ernest Givens and the Haywood Jeffries. How could you forget a name like Haywood Jeffries? But yeah, I can't remember anybody else. That's very sad. I don't know why I dive tackled there. Holy crap, we suck. Alright, we got time for probably, well, not for probably, we got time for one more play. I'm going to have to look that up because I'm feeling kind of stupid now. And maybe I got Dane Bravage. A little bit different in this game than they are in the first game, too. So I think they might have Webster Slaughter, actually, or Reggie Langhorne was of the Browns, and I ended up getting him. Alright. So anyway, that's game. I'm going to have to look up a couple of things. So 320 yards in the air, man. Way to go. Klingler didn't throw an interception. That's crazy. So, yeah, pretty good defense by us, but not as good as it could have been. Good offensive output, though, for sure. Let's go ahead and, oh, we got a bye week already. All right, so let's go ahead and run this real quick. Sandog beats Denver. Very nice. Miami beats the Jets, and they should. New England gets killed by Detroit, as they should. Seattle stinks, yeah. Raiders win, whoever their quarterback is. New Orleans beats Hotlanta. Ooh, goes into overtime, but Dallas comes out on top. Philly comes out on top of Green Bay. All right. Yeah, no real surprises. That one was pretty evenly matched, though. Giants beat Tampa Bay. They should. Ooh, Phoenix goes into overtime. Now, that is weird. Although, Washington's not that good in this game. They really took a hit from the last game. Pittsburgh beat Cincy. Cincy really took a hit. Ooh, Houston blew out Sandog. Okay. Philly over Wash. Dallas over Phoenix. No crap, right? Oh, whoa, Hotlanta pulls off an upset right there. The Buffalo Bills beat Miami, which angers me. Houston blows out the Rams. 1-point game right there. Okay, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and look at the stands. Let's see where we stand. So we're at the top of the division after Buffalo loses to, I didn't see who they lost to. Oh, they lost to Dallas, that's right. So looking good, Indianapolis. Houston, riding high, man. Too bad they're going to lose in the first round of the playoffs. Seattle's on top. Now that's weird, man. That should not be. New Orleans, man, leading the division. You get a lot of these weird things, though. It's still very early in this season. Minnesota, all right, they're still not haven't launched yet. And the Giants, which the Giants took a big hit as well. They are not, let's see, how are we doing score-wise? Yeah, we're still not the offensive powerhouse to Buffalo. Well, they had 3 games, though. All right, now I'm going to look at this real quick because I'm just dying. Jeff Hostetler, that's right. Jeff Hostetler. Napoleon McCallum. Okay, good. Jeff Hostetler, that's right. From the New York Giants. Got rid of him, kept Phil Simms. Phil Simms sucks in this game. I'm sorry, Phil. Who are the 4 wide receivers here? Givens, Duncan, and Slaughter, yeah. Curtis, is it Curtis Duncan? Yes, okay. And so they traded one away, but I can't remember who the hell it is. I wonder if he's on the Browns. Sorry, I don't want to do this too much. No. Didn't work out that way. Okay, well anyway, guys, I think that's probably enough. Well, let's take a look at this. Let's see Let's see our passing guy here. Jeff George, number 3 in the nation right there. Man, look at how many passes moved through him. Jeez Louise. And how many yards he threw for? Of course, he probably played one more game than us, but still. Whoa, 13 touchdowns already. Jeez Louise, you guys. Okay. And let's see. Sacks. Got to be Dwayne Bickett. Not for long, though. This is just the beginning. Kickoff returns. Verdon. Okay, not great, but okay. And, yeah, I think that's it. It was the best score. Yeah, Thurman Thomas. Why not? Ernest Biner. Take a look there. Nowhere to be seen is that one little turd. Emmitt Smith. Michael Irvin's up there, though. Okay, well, anyway, I think that's enough of this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next game. Bye-bye.